Hey man, here with another authentic talk note. And one of the groups we were kind of discussing just the group process and what it does for us. And one of the guys mentioned, he's like, man, AMG is the breath of fresh air when I get the wind knocked out of me. And so to expand on that concept, he was saying, throughout the week, yeah, I'm going to miss the mark. Yeah, there's areas that I'm not going to feel like I'm making it or nailing it. And there may even be areas that I just completely screwed up and I just don't really feel great about myself. And I think we can all relate to that in that when we mess up, it gets kind of dark in our heads. We can kind of really torment ourselves and sometimes we become our own worst enemy. And so he was saying it's so great to know that once a week I've got a place to go and kind of flesh that stuff out and know that guess what? I'm a good man and other men are good men with me, and we're going to lift and hold each other up so that we can, take it maybe in stride. Maybe don't have to wear it all so much, and then every once in a week we're kind of stopping, we're yielding, and we're saying, hey, you know what? I don't have it all together. I'm a fellow struggler, and every one of us in the group allows each other to be fellow strugglers, knowing that each of us is a good man. That's the basis that we're coming from. There's not a performance piece to this, and it is so refreshing. It is such a breath of fresh air to be able to go to a place and say, you know what, guys, I need to pick me up. Or, you know what, guys, it's going to be great to have the connection with you when I'm so disconnected and maybe a little bit scattered. So that kind of leads us to call to authenticity. I would really encourage you, most of all, get into a group. I just cannot tell you enough about them. Me personally, it's where I get my growth and my strength and my reflection. I absolutely love group processing with other men. Or find a number 3 circle friend. So you're talking best friend that you can get vulnerable with, and you can have these conversations with them, and they can be kind of the person that helps you when the load just gets too heavy. So circle relationships, we're talking about the number 1, feeling significant even though we're feeling insignificant. And then the number 3, how is that helping us and how are we helping them and being vulnerable together and lifting each other up. The holistic side of this, I would say emotional and spiritual are the high points here. We're dealing with our emotions, and then at the same time that spirituality that gives us the self-love, the self-grace to know that we can carry on, that we aren't just as good as our performances. That is such a huge piece, and that's what we share every week here in AMG groups. All right, good man. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Have a great one.